game about
next. We on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in with Teece. We ballin' like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of We Got Next for Tuesday, July the 12th. How about that fresh-ass intro by our guy, Jay Peasy? What you think of that, Mikey? Mikey's frozen. You good? You with us, bro?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, what you think of that intro, man? All right. Can you hear me? All right. Anyway, let's get moving here.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. You're freezing up there, brother. Let's get into it. We've got 5 games today, and we are going to start off with the I guess we'll start off with the 3:00 game. It's tipping off now. You know, we got the whatchamacallit, the Dallas Wings, your Dallas Wings going into Seattle to take on the Storm, and the Alicia Gray got ruled out about an hour ago, and that line jumped up to 9. So I actually was on the Wings before that news, so I'm not very happy. What are your thoughts on this game, Mike? You got anything that we should be looking at live on this?
You probably still can catch the number. Let me see if it's live real quick. But originally I took the Storm -7.5. Can you hear me, or am I still?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Okay. So yeah, but we can go ahead and
let's do it, man. You got 8.5 to the line,
and then we'll come back to it.
Yeah,
and let everybody know what I think. But I think the Storm are gonna dominate at home, so I have them -7.5. I think the Wings are like 2-4 ATS their last 6, and the Storm are like 4-1. All that goes out the window, I know, a little bit, because it's after the All-Star break. But my original play was the Storm -7.5. So let me see I'm pulling up the live lines right now. There's nothing live popping up. Everything is live.
It hasn't tipped yet. It's 8.5 and 160.5 is the total. I was on the Storm at the at 7.5 because just because you had 3 players for the Storm in that game that played significant minutes. So Jewel Lloyd, Brianna Stewart, and Sue Bird. Sue Bird played the least amount of minutes with 15. You had Stewie playing 25. So, I kind of went out on a limb here, and I took the first half over 80.5. And then when Alicia Gray got ruled out, I was like, rip those tickets up and throw them away.
Yeah.
So, that's where I stand on that.
No real significant injuries either. I guess maybe for the Dallas Wings, Alicia Gray's out, I believe. But other than that, nobody else is out for the Wings, and then nobody else new for the Storm is out. Russell, she's been out for a while. So and Seattle's actually been really good at home. Out for a while. So and Seattle's actually year. If you guys still can get it, go ahead and take it.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I'd even jump on that first half Storm. Actually, the first quarter Storm, I like that. You can get that at a cheap number. I think it was at 2.5. I hope I'm wrong, just because I did jump on Dallas. But let's see what's going on in the chat here. Who we got visiting us today? You got Gerald Martinez, our guy, man. Gerald and I, chatted last night, and I'm glad to see you all here. There we go. That's just what I need. Sitting here with on DJ Bigboss got us on Who-Bangin here. I'm back home with the family, and I feel good. So, we're gonna do nothing.
Said I'm freezing. I've never froze before.
I'll tell you what, I wish I was freezing because it's hot as hell here.
BB, I've never froze before. Like on my end, it's looking like he's freezing. So I don't.
That's you, bro. You're frozen right now.
Oh, so I'm just gonna try to keep.
So let's move on to the next game. We have on deck here. It's the Aces going into the Liberty, and that line right now is 6.5, and the total is 173.5. I'm kind of feeling the this is a game that I kind of wanted to stay away from, and I wanted to really pound the Aces on Thursday, which I did. That line's off the board now, but I got it at 6.5, and I got the total. I took the under at 172.5 earlier. So, and that's for Thursday, not today. So do you have any thoughts on today's game, Mikey?
Well, we know that we saw what the Liberty did before the break. They were 10-point underdog, and they won the game outright in overtime. So it's kind of tricky. I feel like the Aces going to win, but I don't know about going on the road and winning by that number. New York, they definitely going to play with heart. Very competitive team, real tricky. So I think it's going to go over. So I'm going to take that over. I believe 174, but that's where I'm going. These teams score easily. I don't know if that's going to change. Obviously, last game it was a up 10 chances with the over, and I'll take my chance with the over in the points.
I feel you. This is another situation where you had 4 players playing significant time on Sunday and a couple playing Saturday and Sunday. So, I kind of wanted to fade the Aces a little bit, but again, I didn't take a side. If I was going to play the Aces, I would take them early. But you never know what you're going to get with this Liberty team. You never know how they haven't been the most consistent, I should say. If you get Hot Shoe shooting 10 for 10 and everything she throws in the air drops in that hoop, that's where that's going to be a Liberty spot. But you also have Sabrina Ionescu, who balled out on Sunday, played on Saturday in the skills competition and the 3-point competition. Mm-hmm. So she's a young girl. I expect her to have gas in the tank, but how much really? You've got 48 hours of playing ball and flying the Chicago economy. So, I'm kind of curious to see how that works out. And that's why I stayed off the sides here. And I didn't play anything in this game. I have my sights set on Thursday. And in all honesty, I think Thursday is a smash spot for the Aces. So that's where I stand on that. Do you have anything else?
Let me give y'all the recent betting trends. The over has cashed in 4 of the Aces last 5, and the over 5.
Hey Mikey, why don't you try backing out and come back in? All right, guys. Sorry about that. Let me take a look at the chat here, see what's going on. What's up, Male? My guy. Tori Coker, what's good, brother? I see it. I like that first half Storm. I like that before I even took Dallas full on. Before Alicia Clark was out, I did like the first half Storm. Let's see what else we got going here. Joe Hill, what's good, my brother? Glad to see you trotted on over with us. I appreciate that. And good stuff. Aberkai Razor Sharp, what's good, brother? My man's just steady picking winners left and right. Razor, you guys got to check him out on Friday on Pub Sports with his cash it. I love it. My man's got so much energy. You guys got to check him out. Razor's a good guy, man. He's 100. So, all right, Mikey, let's see what you got, man. You better off here?
I don't know, man. We're gonna see. Like I said, I never had this problem before, but it wouldn't surprise me because Xfinity be on some. The other day they had an outage for 7 hours. Yeah,
crazy.
So we'll see. I'll try to get through it, but I don't know. This is weird to me.
All right, you got anything else on the on this Liberty game or no?
Did I freeze up? I froze up doing.
Yeah, you froze up on it. And you're frozen up.
Did I freeze up doing the betting twins?
Yeah.
The betting twins. Okay. Okay, we can just go ahead and move on.
All right. All right, so we got our next game, and that's at 8 o'clock Eastern time. We have the Phoenix Mercury heading into Minnesota to take on the Lynx, and this line is 7.5. I think that's a big line for the Mercury at 7.5, and the total's at 164.5. You know, the Mercury have been playing good. They've been playing hot. You know, with a couple days break, let's see if they can continue to carry it through. You know, I mean, this is a Mercury team that, as much as I want to fade them, Sophie Cunningham is some fucking super glue keeping this team together. And I mean, straight up, man, she has the energy, and that team is just gravitating towards her, and she's just holding that team down. And you know, when I want to count them out, there they are. They're back at it. So, what are your thoughts on this game, Mikey?
It involves the Phoenix Mercury, so I have no comment. I have no play and no comment.
This is one of those spots where our guy Razor Sharp would say, when you first see it, you just want to pound it, but let's take a closer look at this game. Now, we don't have any reverse line movement on this Razor, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm on the Mercury. I'm going to take those points. You're going to give me 7.5, 8 with this team. I'm going to take them. You know, I think this is a spot for the Mercury that, you know, you could even sprinkle money line on this, to be honest with you. If you're wanting to take the Lynx at all, I would think to take them early. You know, that's where I stand on that. And Joe Hill's leaning on the over, and Tori Coker's on the Mercury first half under 82.5. And Eldorado Custodian, what's good, bro? Shout out to you, my guy. And so yeah, back in action. We're back in action too, bro. So let's get it. And if nobody else has anything else on this game, we will move on to the next game. Man, we're whipping through these quick. We can be done in 20 minutes, like pub. So you know, we got all the time in the world, and we're just whipping through. So let's get on to Chicago here. We have the Atlanta Dream coming in and taking on the Sky for an 8 o'clock Eastern start. This line is on the high side. It's 8.5. And the Sky are giving 8, and the total is 163.5. Mikey, why don't you let us know what your thoughts are on this, and then I'll tell you what mine are.
So for me, I took the Sky. Did you change to -8.5? I took the Sky minus the 9. Hey, defending champions, they are the hottest team in the WNBA as a right now team coming out the break. So I got Sky -9.
I hear you on that. What's good, Jay Peasy? Bro, Jay Peasy's in the chat. Got to give him hats off to our guy for that banging intro and outro we're going to do. My man's just laying tracks, straight fire. Love it. Tori Coker's on the Sky first quarter -2.5. Best bet. I'm with you on that, bro. Straight up. But as far as full game goes, I'm not taking anything. But if I was, I'd be on the Dream. I can't get on the Dream. I've lost too much money with the Dream in this past month. So, but if I was gonna lay any money on the full game, that's where I'd go. I'd go with the Dream, just because it's another situation where you had four starters that played a lot of time on Sunday, and you know I'm thinking they might have an all-star game hangover in their own city, not having to go anywhere. So, you know, like, what's their mindset? You know, they didn't have to get on a plane and travel anywhere. They're basically just walking out the front door and heading to the arena. So this is a situation where I don't know if I could back the Sky full game, but I'm with Tori on that first quarter -2.5, and I'm with the first half at 4.5. So that's where I stand on that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I haven't put anything on that first half yet. I did take the first quarter. I haven't touched the first half yet. Don't know if I'm going to get there, but if I do, it will be on the Sky. And the first half over is looking kind of enticing to me as well. And it actually looks too easy, to be honest with you, if that's something. And that's why I haven't made a move on it, just because it's one of those spots where it just seems too good to be true. and that's at 82.5. So that's something that I'm gonna have to wrestle with in my own mind and make sure that I didn't overthink it and just play it. So I'll let everybody know, like I'll do. I'll tweet my plays out. I'll try and get it in an hour before the tips, and so everybody has enough time to see and tail if they'd like to if they want to tail. So that's where I stand on that game. You have anything else on that game, Mikey?
No, just Atlanta. I mean, I like the Dream, but like you said, they've been costing me lately. I mean, and so I just got to go. I got to go with the defending champions at home.
Yeah, it's the problem with the Dream is it's a young team with a first year coach. Next year it could be a team that we have to really keep our eyes on for next year. So I'm curious to see how they finish the season. If they finish it on a strong note and get into the playoffs, that'd be really good for that team morale wise and moving forward in the future. So we'll see what happens with them in the next 14, 15 games. And hopefully do well down there. So, all right. And I think our last game here, and this is a game I have interest in. We have the Washington Mystics going into LA to take on the Sparks. These teams just played 10 days ago, something like that.
Something like that.
And it was a fairly close game with the Sparks eking out a victory by 2 points. And it was actually surprising to me, but not really. This whole Sparks team, it all lies on Liz Cambase's shoulders. What kind of game is she going to play? And I expect Shakira Austin to step up tonight. She's been surprising me this season. She's been doing really well. Mikey, why don't you give everybody your thoughts on this, and then I'll give everybody my thoughts.
All right, so I'll start off with the actual factuals. The Mystics are 4-0 ATS in their last 5. The Sparks are 4-1 ATS in their last 5 home games. For me, this was easy. This is a no-brainer. This is a good spot for the Mystics. Kind of like in a revenge sort of setting, and so I got to ride with them. The Mystics, I believe, their defense is really, really good. They've been giving up I think like 75 points per game, 75 and a half, something around there. But in Los Angeles is giving up 86. And so we all know as far as the roster, what the Mystics bring to the table. I looked at the injury report. Is Elena playing? It's looking like she's playing.
Yep,
I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and so I just think that they're too strong. So my play is the Mystics minus 4.5 on the road.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Not on the full game. I'm not jumping on that because, again, like I said, you don't know which Liz Cambage you're going to see. So my actually best bet on this game is I took the Mystics second quarter minus 1.5, and I like them in the first half as well. I think I got that at let me try and remember what I got that at. I want to say it was 2.5 or 3 I think. I believe, but don't quote me on that. But I'll tweet it out what I got. But right now you can get that number at I believe 2.5. So that's around where I got it. So
the Mystics just too deep.
Yeah,
like you brought up Shakira earlier, and of course they have Natasha and Ariel, and Tiana and Hines. The list just goes on and on and on. And did the Sparks even? Let me ask you a question. Were the Sparks represented in the All-Star game?
Yeah. They had Neko in there. Neko Agumwa. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Agumake.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
There you go, Gerald. G. Martinez. G. Martinez said we need to have an hour of Teece.
Yeah, I remember he said that. What do you say? Yeah. It's like watching a baby watching a little kid trying to read.
Yeah.
But But anyway, Mystics -4.5. That's my play on that one.
You know what? I'm staying off the full game side, and I'm sticking with the Mystics second quarter -1.5, and that's at Caesars. And I'm a little mad because I missed a spot. This line was 77.5 at the first half, or 78.5, and I wanted to take the over, and I didn't take it. It's at 80 now, but I'm actually really close to taking the under 158.5 for the full game here. I think the Mystics D up in this game. I don't think they I think they're going to tighten it up. Where last game they let the Sparks score 84 points. I don't think you're going to get 84 out of the Sparks this game. So I think we're going to see a tighter. Thibodeau's going to have this team tightened up and D'ing up tonight. And so I can't knock you off of that Mystics full game. It's just not. It's not a spot I want to go at 4.5. I'm more comfortable taking that second quarter and the first half. And, if I was getting plus money, I would love that. But, I'm giving points, so it's not a big deal. So that's where I stand on that. And
we got a live update. The Storm are up 19-13 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, I'm mad at myself.
Let me. You go ahead and go, Teece. Go ahead and look. I told him earlier I will look at live lines for the Wings Storm game. So you can go ahead and I'm looking at the live betting. Sorry.
That's all good. All right. We're good.
It's Wings plus 12 now.
Yeah. I don't want any parts of that, to be honest with you.
And the over is 162.5 over under for all you guys who looking at getting some live betting in.
Yeah, if I like the under in that game at 167.5 or whatever it was before the beginning of the game. I like the under, so 162.5 isn't a number that's doing anything for me right now. But I'll tell you what, I'd like to take a look at the considering we've got a minute left in the first half, and we have a total points at 39.5 in the second quarter, and the first half total points is that's for Dallas at 40.5, 86.5. You know what? This might be a number to slam the under at 86.5.
Yeah, it's 21-19 now. A little run.
I know what it is. It's. I don't know if this gets into the 90s. In the first. I mean, we're a minute left in the first, and they've got 40 on the board. So the question is, do they score another 50 points? Well, I mean, that's a minute left. We'll add 6 points to that. So do they score 45 points? I don't know. 86 is a number that's kind of tight. You might be able to get, depending on how this second quarter starts out, you might be able to get it at 90. If it hits 90, I would definitely bang on the under. So that's where I stand at that. And hey, I just want to take a minute and thank everybody for coming over and joining us. I know we're only 15 deep right here, or however many we've got going on. For some reason, my numbers don't show up for some reason. I got to look on my phone here, and my phone's kind of it doesn't tell me the truth. So we're 13 deep, but I appreciate everybody coming out. We're going to be here every day. We're not on any restrictions or anything, so this will be a great time. We can do that $2 parlay that we talked about. It's a great day today for 5 games and we don't have to just stick to the WNBA. We can put whatever we want in there. I know Tori Coker's been good to us with some plays. We've got other guys in here. I'd love to hear some plays out of people. I'll pick one. Mikey pick one. Let's take 4. We'll do a 14 $2 parlay and see where we land. We'll come back tomorrow and break down the. I think we have one game tomorrow. Let's take a look.
Yeah, we only have one game tomorrow.
Yeah, Sun and Fever. So we can come back and hopefully we've got a 14 $2 parlay winner, and we could break something off of that game and throw a couple baseball plays in and keep that shit rolling and work it up, and eventually we'll have a big party for the Who-Bangin crowd here. So what do you think, Mike? You got to play for us on this $2 parlay? What's your best?
I'll probably say the Mystics minus 4.5.
You took my game. You took my game. I knew I should have went first. That's all right though. That's all right though. Hey man. Hey, I'm parlay Teece. Says it all. I got plays in my back pocket. So all right. You know what? To be honest with you, let me take a look at this game. Hey, chat. Why don't you? Okay, Kentward's got Sun minus 9.5. Yeah,
Get one from Brothers and Bets. For baseball.
We can do that. We can do that.
Is that tomorrow's line, Kent?
Ace's first quarter. I love it, Tori. We're in there. We're in
He's
there.
talking about tomorrow's line, Teece, minus 9.5.
Oh, the Sun.
Yeah.
I didn't see a line out for that yet.
I didn't see one out either. But if you have it, let me know, because man, that's music to my ears.
Yeah, it's 9.5. You got the Sun favored 9.5 and 163.5. That is a spot to really smash on the Sun first quarter, I believe. I mean first half. First half. You can get it probably around 4.5, 5 when it comes out. I think that's
all I can say is, and that is a hot number on the road, but fading the fever has been working.
Eldorado Custodian, throw a prop at us, man. Always down for props. I'm surprised that FanDuel doesn't have any props offered today in these games. Actually, no, they just have team props, which is basically the team total. So that's disappointing. But yeah, throw a prop at us, bro. For a prop for you guys. Yeah. Or did you want us to tell you a prop? I don't know any props, so I don't have any numbers on props, so I can't answer that. And yeah, Kentward, you were right, bro. You were spot on, man. So I appreciate that. Jay Peasy's got one for us, and we're gonna add that because hey, he's the star of the show. Hey, we're gonna have Jay Peasy on here on Saturday, so everybody join in and get to meet this guy. He's a friggin' legend, man. I mean, I can't even say enough about him. The dude just spits straight fire. He throws out mad baseball plays, MLB plays, just hitting and cashing tickets. Braves are juicy, but I would put them in a par. You know who I'm liking as far as that? Yes, there you go. The Astros. I was liking the Astros there, Marley. I'm with you, bro. Brothers and Bets. Yes, the Astros. I like it. And who else do you got there? Check out that. Oh yeah, definitely. You got at 4 p.m. Eastern. Head on over to Brothers and Bets. Check it out. Search it on your YouTube if you're not subscribed, and hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe for us because we're close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, and once we hit that 1,000, I'll be raffling off a Joel Embiid game jersey. So. It's a nice jersey. It's a city edition from a couple years ago. It's a beautiful jersey, and I want to give that away to somebody. And it's going to be one of our viewers for darn sure, and hopefully, and we'll see what's up. But yeah, in the meantime, definitely head over at 4 p.m. Eastern. Check out Brothers and Bets. Marley's going to be on there. Who do you have on there with you, Marley? You got Moose Money with you, or what? Sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Go ahead and finish.
Yeah, so I did. I just wanted to know who he's got on with him today.
We're not in a I will take the minus 9.5. Fading the Fever's been good all year. They're young and they don't play any defense. I know it's a big number on the road, but I would take the Sun if we end up having a show. By us having a line, we really could kind of get into it today if we have time. But barring any injuries, I would say take the Sun.
You gotta have a reason to tune in tomorrow. That total's at 163. That's an interesting total. I know exactly where I'm going with it. And all right, good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
We can go in more detail tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Moose Money going on the MLB show with Marley on Brothers and Bets there. Eldorado, let's see what you got. I've been clean and shoot. I've never propped the WNBA game, but if I see one challenge accepted, I'm just vibing together for come up friends. We be pubbing. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Who told you that, JP? Marley got called out, man. We're gonna be tuning in at 4 p.m. to hear him spit some fire, man. I want to hear 40 bars out of you, Marley. so anyway, jumping on that -4.5, pimp slap POD and hope for now KC first 5 over can hold up. Eldorado, I think he'd be all right with that, man. The 4.5. You're talking about the 4.5 Sun, right? The first half 4.5 Sun. I'm guessing -4.5. But I think that's going to be around 5.
Yeah, that's probably going to be around more like 5, 5.5, something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up 6 or 7 by tomorrow. But with that game, I'm not afraid to take the Sun with a big line on the road. I mean, they showed nothing but pure heart, grit, sweat, and just toughness on that West Coast trip. They really opened my eyes. So far, Eldorado Custodian, so far for me, appreciate your time and thoughts. Yeah, I appreciate your time coming in and joining us, Eldorado. Come join us tomorrow. We're going to get in tomorrow. You know what? I'm going to be trying to get the times closer to the game time, but tomorrow we got one game. We'll do it at 3 o'clock again tomorrow. Is that all right with you, Mikey? You go with that?
Yeah, I'm okay. Good. I'm off for the rest of the summer now, so I'm cool.
All right, sounds good. So we'll do 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern tomorrow, and then we'll Mikey and I talk about doing something a little closer to game time. See what we can get. If we can match our schedules up to get a time that's more. It's better to get some more viewers in and people to watch and be able to play the plays. James Lowe, what's good, bro? Oh, man, I'll tell you what's good. What's good is Who-Bangin Sports. Everybody, please do me a favor. Retweet this, share this, get this video, get this out there, and let's get some likes and subscribes. And we're going to be giving that jersey away. And, I'll make sure I keep giving some things away for everybody that joins us. And we'll come up with some different things to treat our viewers with. Eldorado's on the Mystics today. I'm with you, bro. I don't have anything else to say today, Mikey. How about you? You got anything else for today?
No, that's it.
All right.
May the odds be in your favor, brothers and bets.
Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, hold on. Let's figure out our $2 parlay. So, what were you on, Mikey?
Mystics -4.5.
All right, Mystics -4.5. Let's scroll on up and see what else everybody else had here. I know that Tori was on the Aces first quarter. Is that first quarter, Tori, or first half? I think you said first quarter. So we got Aces first quarter, Mystics -4.5. Sky first quarter. My fault. Sky first quarter -2.5. Sorry about that.
What's up, James?
And let's see what else we got. Tori's on $2 first Aces too. So Braves. You want to put the Braves in there, JPZ? We can put the Braves in there for you, man. So I'll tell you what. I'll tweet out the $2 parlay. Mikey and I put it together when we're backstage here, and we'll tweet it out, and y'all could see where we stand with this. And we hit, and it just keeps rolling over. So I got
real quick. James wants to know the plays. Go to @Mikey_Hover for my plays, and go to @Parlay Teece.
He knows where to go. I'll lay him out for him real quick. I'm going with I don't have anything on the Aces and the Liberty right now. If I'm going with it, it's either going to be the first half or the first quarter. I'm on the Mercury plus the 7.5, and that's all I stand on that. I'm on the Sky first quarter and close to going first half. I'm on the Mystics second quarter and first half. Second quarter was -1.5. The first half was 2.5, and I'm probably going to pull the trigger on the under 157 on that game. Speaking of 157, that's where we've got our total for the Wings and the Storm right now, and the first half total is at 78.5. Damn, I wish I pulled that trigger at 86. Oh well, it is what it is, man. So I'm gonna leave you guys with a treat from our guy Jay Peasy here. Little outro. Stick around, take a listen to this, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Y'all have a good day. Hope we cash some tickets. Please be responsible with your betting, and we're out.
Who got next? We on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in with Teece, we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun, feel the heat, you're done. Catch the fever, spread your wings, living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm, liberty. We born in like a lynx, it's a battle cat. We breed aces to the slow back nation, for real.
We gotta fix that, man, to get you in the outro there, man. DJ Bigboss put it together for me.
That's fine. We got time for that.
Yeah. So we'll get.
Man, I don't know what the hell is wrong with my stuff. This is the first time I ever had my shit freeze like that.
No, it froze. It froze last week too, but
oh, it did.
Yeah, you were in the car.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about like when I'm not using the phone though.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. You couldn't have done it. You couldn't have had it happen on a better day or first day on Who-Bangin, but it's all right. I'll let you slide on this one. I'm messing with you, man. All right, cool. So we're good for 3 o'clock tomorrow. Is there a time you want to switch this show to?
You said a time?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't really know. I mean, as long as it's around that time or earlier, then I'm good because I'm off for the rest of the summer, and so I don't really have too much to do until evening times right now.
Gotcha. That's what I wanted to ask you because I had some people DM about doing it like closer to the game times, like 5 Eastern, which would be 4 your time, or 6 Eastern, 5 your time. So, what? Just tell me a time that works best for you.
Well, here's the thing: the evening is a little difficult for me because anytime my daughter's involved in some type of sports, the practice is going to be in the evening.
Right. Okay. I'm cool with that.
And then like morning, I'm starting to coach a new team. So my mornings from noon to 12 starting next week are probably going to be taken up. So anywhere like between that 1 o'clock central, 4 o'clock central.
Shit. Hold on, Mike. I never ended the program.